Good evening. This side Rahul Magan here is a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting, and also a venture capitalist. Now, first of all, I'm extremely pleased to share that our OTT platform. Now, OTT stands at over the top, crossed 100 private videos. Actually, we uploading the videos on YouTube, which covers financial markets, capital markets, regulators, big four, auditors, startups, and technical videos. And we also upload the short videos on the various apps like Chingari, MX Takatak, Josh, and multiple these platforms. Having said that, like we have Amazon Prime, we have Netflix, and many other OTT platforms where you can see movies, documentaries, and cricket matches, and all these things. We are also having our OTT platform, relatively very small as compared to Amazon and Netflix. But as we speak, we need another couple of years because we just started in this direction. We need another couple of years and we would be in a situation to challenge the OTT platforms. Now, in this OTT platform, which means over the top, we upload the technical topics. I repeat, technical topics covering 5 minutes, basically 4 to 5 minute video. Now, in this, we cover financial market, regulatory, the treasury management system, the operational, the bank, and many such topics. As we speak, our OTT platform is divided into multiple series. Just like we have basic series, moderate series, TMS series, you know, PPP series, private placement program, research and valuation series, wealth management series, and multiple series. And as we speak, our OTT platform is near about 100 private videos, which means that probably by December 2023, we are easily accumulating near about 800 to 900 videos. These technical videos are, of course, out of the world, not taught in the colleges, in the degrees, in school, certifications, vocational courses. And we are launching rather more series in the upcoming time in our OTT platform. In case you wish to have any information, you have my mobile number, else you can note it is +91 9899 242 978. I repeat, +91 9899 242 978. As we speak, Treasury Consulting is a multinational headquartered group. We are based out India, Singapore, and Hong Kong. More importantly, we do have offices in 3 parts of the globe. Now, very important thing is that we are 100% profitable. Unlike Ola, Uber, Swiggy, Zomato, Lenskart, Paytm, Byju's, we are not unicorn. And they are also not unicorn. But unlike them, we are 100% profitable. Since inception, all entities of Treasury Consulting are 100% profitable and of course would continue to be. Having said that, we are a hedge fund. Now by hedge fund, we take proprietary positions. Now by definition, proprietary positions means whatever positions which we are taking. Example, we are taking a position on gold, silver, platinum, diamond. Example, maybe we are taking on crypto, we are taking on fixed income, we are taking on equities, we are taking on the currencies. All these positions are backed up by our own capital. which precisely means not a single dollar, I repeat, not a single dollar is invested by any third party. Not a single dollar. So, not a single dollar is invested by any private equity and venture capitalist firm. And this phenomena of a proprietary fund would continue as for a longer period of time. Like I said, being a hedge fund, we follow the hedge fund model, which is FICC. Now, FICC means fixed income, currency, and commodities. Of course, we are taking position in crypto, and soon we will take position in credit derivatives also. We are continuously adding more asset classes in our hedge fund. And like I said, our hedge fund is completely proprietary in nature and would continue to be, let it be honest. Apart from that, we have our paid news desk, we have our trainings academy, we have our Shital Academy, we have our consulting business, we have our private placement programs, we have our family office desk, we have our OTT platform, just like I said, over the top, and many more revenue streams. I know the time is limited, but this is maximum I can say as we speak. And in case you wish to have any information, you can WhatsApp on my personal number, which is +91 9899242978. I repeat, you can WhatsApp on my personal number, which is +91 9899242978. God grace, in another couple of years, which is by December 2023, we would be having more than 200 revenue streams. That's my assurance. Thank you very much. See you in the part 1, wherein we would be talking about offshore banking. Have a great time ahead. Thank you. Welcome to part 1 of the video. In this, we would be talking about offshore banking. Now, first of all, let me explain what the hell is offshore banking. There are 3 types of countries which we have in the world. Number 1, Singapore. On paper, they claim they are honest, but actually they are not honest. That is the reality. Yes, they are honest for those people, or they punish those people, those who are weak. But those who are powerful, strong, and those who have political connects, rest is history. So we have one type of country which is known as Singapore. Another type of countries we have in Asia where everything is possible. You know which country I'm talking. Everything is possible. Black money, foreign institutional investor, participatory notes, ADRs, American Depository Receipts, GDRs, Global Depository Receipts, everything, all hell is possible. They try to be a country who is actually working for the investors, but reality we all understand. Third type of countries we have, and I call them as honest countries. They openly told to the people that they are offshore banking hubs. And this I always love. Now, by offshore banking hub, it means that they were very clear, and they are very clear, by the way, with the fact that they support people outside their country. I repeat, they support people outside their country to come and invest. Or rather, come and deposit their money. That is the very important thing. We have Switzerland, we have Cayman Island, we have British Virgin Island, we have Delaware in United States, we have Panama, we have Caribbean Iceland. The list is huge, huge. Singapore himself is a tax haven. Let me clarify. Singapore itself is a tax haven. If you are thinking that Singapore is not a tax haven, then you are completely incorrect, because it is a tax haven itself. In one MDB scandal which had happened in Malaysia, basically one MDB is nothing but the Malaysian Sovereign Wealth Fund. There is enormous role which is played by the private bankers, and many private bankers were from, now the most important thing is that offshore banking is divided into two parts. That is something which we need to learn and we need to understand very well. Number one is Luxembourg and Frankfurt. Now, from where did these names came, which I hadn't mentioned earlier? Luxembourg and Frankfurt are very clear. They are saying, guys, we are supporting you the complete banking solutions. All big banking names are right up. All banking solutions are there. We are acting as a facilitator. You come, invest in our country and enjoy, or deposit in our country and enjoy. Number two, offshore banking centers are those who help the wealthy people, the rich people, to siphon their money from their original countries. Now, what do you mean by siphoning of the money? By siphoning of the money, I means that there is an illicit money we have across the globe, which means the money belongs to the drug cartel, arms and ammunition cartel, politicians, bureaucrats, and they all wanted to hide this money. We have seen in case of Panama Papers, we have seen in case of Pandora Papers, and God knows what would happen at the later stages of time. We do not know. But having said that, they wanted to hide this money. Now, the hide of this money is further divided into two parts: with channelization and without channelization. And that is really an important job. So let's take an example of Delaware. Delaware is in United States. It is extremely easy to operate LLC in Delaware and do what you wish. But on paper, United States is having Securities and Exchange Commission. They have CFTC. They have so-called FBI, so-called Department of Justice, and whatnot. According to many estimates on Google, because the right figure is not known to anyone except the people, those who are inside the system, Delaware holds millions of shell and shelf companies. So, just to correct my point, these offshore treasury centers are helping people actually to route the money. Since we started this series, so we would be letting you more about that. So offshore treasury center is of two types. Number one, they act as a facilitator. Now, when I say they act as a facilitator, they means that we will connect you with the big boys. The kind of banking solutions which they are offering, you have these banking solutions here. So no need to bother, no need to worry, you will get it here. Other is, which is really very important, is these offshore centers helping people to siphon the money. Siphoning of the money is further divided into two parts. Number one, they help to siphon, and number two, they help to root this money. By the way, as we speak, in 2022, offshore treasury centers play a very important role in the world of finance. If you are thinking that United States is not an offshore treasury center, you are mistaken. If you are thinking that London is not an offshore treasury center, you are mistaken. If you are thinking that Singapore is not an offshore treasury center, you are mistaken. But in the part second, we'll have a more information about the offshore treasury centers or offshore banking hubs. The difference between offshore treasury centers and offshore banking hubs nowadays is relatively very small. In the part second, we deliberate on this. Welcome to part second of the video. Now, when we speak about offshore banking hub, we first need to understand what exactly is the difference between offshore banking hub and offshore treasury hub. The difference is that in case of offshore banking hub, you will only get the solutions like opening of the company, closing of the company, the directors, and most often I can say is the stashing of the money. Now, by stashing of the money, I means that the people, the drug cartel, the arms and ammunition cartel, the politicians, the bureaucrats, probably sometimes, the sport person, sometimes the big, I would say, the big personalities, they stash their money outside their country to save the taxes. This is offshore banking hub. Now, offshore banking hub do not offer more than that. Now, that doesn't mean the list is not comprehensive. Now, when I means that, example, in an offshore banking hub, if I say that list of directors, now just let me clarify what do you mean by list of directors. Guys, do you know there are many offshore banking hubs we have in the world? I'm not naming all here, whereby the directors in your organization, basically the shell companies which you are naming, which you are going to create, the directors are given by the law firms. On paper, they are law firms, but practically they are money launderers. So what they do, they launder the money from one place to another. Yes, officially their certifications, their registrations are like they are the law people, but go to hell. They are not at all the law people. Now, in an offshore treasury center, which is the second thing and most important, I would say, in the context of 2022, let it be honest. In the offshore treasury center, you would be able to get more than what you get in an offshore banking center or offshore banking hub. So let me take a simplistic example, A380, Airbus 380. As we speak, it is the largest aviation plane any aviation company has made. As per Google, it can carry 800 people at a point of time, having almost all amenities, which is economy class, business class, first class, and whatnot. This is what we call A380. Now, A380 is nothing but the offshore treasury center. And if you are thinking, let me repeat, if you are thinking that Singapore is a complete offshore treasury center, then you are incorrect. Singapore is not complete offshore treasury center. Now, if I compare this A380 with a charter plane, Now, the charter plane cannot have 800 people. It cannot have a business class. It cannot have an economy class. It cannot have a first class. It cannot have all amenities, your separate living room, your washroom, your dining room, and whatnot. You cannot compare the charter plane with A380. Let it be honest. The charter plane is the offshore banking hub. So we need to understand one thing very clear, that offshore banking hub is a subset of offshore treasury center. To put this in I would say in a very technical language, let's speak about Panama. Panama is offshore banking hub, but Caribbean Iceland is offshore banking hub and offshore treasury center. Yes, I completely in sync with the fact that, sorry, Cayman Islands. Cayman Islands is not as big treasury center as we have Panama. But having said that, it is bigger than what we have Panama. So, one important thing which we need to learn and understand, the difference between offshore banking hub and offshore treasury center. Luxembourg, Frankfurt, London, United States, Singapore, Dubai, Mauritius, Cayman Island, British Virgin Island, Caribbean Islands, I would say, and there are many other, Panama, there are many other, those, they all are offshore banking hubs, but few of them are offshore treasury centers also. Henceforth, the kind of valuation which they are getting, the earlier one are not getting. So a person needs to understand very clearly whether he would like to go ahead with the offshore banking hub or he would like to go ahead with offshore treasury center. Having said that, both are having pros and cons. Now, by pros and cons means that both have their plus and minuses. That is something which we need to learn and understand. I'm not going in detail, but when we speak about offshore banking hub, we have foundations, we have non-profit organizations, we have profit organizations, we have joint ventures, we have amalgamations, we have special purpose company, we have special purpose company, we have special purpose vehicle, we have SPAC, you know, we have anonymous shell companies, we have anonymous shelf companies, and the list is pretty long. But when we speak about treasury centers and specifically talking offshore treasury center, then whatever I said is there, plus you have a complete treasury support by the big boys. Like one of the offshore treasury center is the Ireland, and you have many countries in the world, those who are offshore treasury centers, they have an excellent banking infrastructure to open. So one thing which we need to understand is the difference between offshore banking hub and offshore treasury center. But unfortunately, what is the hard reality? The hard reality is we believe that both are same. We don't know the differentiation. Of course, in the later stages, we have more videos. We will deliberate more into that. But having said that, both are completely different and they should be completely different. Probably in the later stages, Treasury Consulting would be covering offshore banking completely in detail, and we have more information. See you in the part 3 of the video. Have a great time ahead. Welcome to part 3 of the video. When we speak about offshore banking hubs, we need to understand there are three prime activities which are happening as far as the shell companies are concerned. Now, let me repeat that shell companies are not the only companies we have in the offshore banking hubs. The list is endless. And if you are thinking the list is not comprehensive, then you are extremely incorrect. It is endless. Let me be honest. When we speak about an offshore banking hub, we have two kind of companies. One is the shell company and one is the shelf company. In a shell company, we have three big activities. Number one is the creation of shell company. On paper, they are done by the law firms. But actually, they are not law firms, let it be honest. They only do the tweaking, rather tinkering of the local norms. So let me take an example of Panama. It is very easy to register a ship in Panama, especially a cargo ship. Very easy to register a cargo ship. And not one time, two time, many times there were major or minor cargo accidents happened across the globe and end up losses to both buyer and seller. And in majority cases, these ships, rather cargo ships, are registered in Panama. Their flags are registered in Panama. And it is almost next to impossible to get to know who is the actual owner of these vessels, if I don't use the word cargo vessels. Now, when we speak about shell company, which is just one part of this offshore banking hub, though they are pretty huge, let it be honest, it predominantly covers buying of shell company. Sorry, number one is the creation of shell company. Number two is the buying of shelf company. Number three is the selling of shelf company. And number four is the underwriting of the shell companies. You must be thinking, what the hell is the underwriting of shell companies? How underwriting come into the picture? Have you ever thought, what do you mean by underwriting of shell companies? Check the Google. You hardly get any text. Hardly. Guys, offshore banking hubs, even after 20-25 years of Google, controversy or no controversy about their search engine, there is hardly any text about offshore banking hubs. But as we speak, I will deliberate more on that. Shell company is one of the most simplistic revenue stream of offshore banking hub. I would say simplistic. And when we speak about shell companies, we have creation of shell companies, buying of shell companies, selling of shell companies, and underwriting of shell company. What do I say? Underwriting by shelf companies. Underwriting of shell company by a shelf company. This is called practicality. And very soon we would have more videos in that regards. This is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting Group. You know our personal number, which is +91 9899 242 978. I repeat, +91 9899 242 978. Alternatively, you can have our back office, which is +91 9818 485 155. Thank you very much, and have a great time ahead. Thank you. This is the video which is dedicated to the Treasury Consulting Group. And to be very honest, we are keeping this video now onwards at the end of every YouTube video. And all the courses by Shital Academy and Treasury Consulting Group. There are many questions people generally raised about Treasury Consulting, the products, the services, and we reply these questions on WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, and variety of forums. But the quantity of questions, the queries are continuously increasing. Henceforth, we decided to make a video. Of course, this is not the only video which we are making. Rather, over the period of the time, we would continue to upgrade this video, to be precise. First of all, Treasury Consulting Group is a multinational headquartered group. We are based out India, Singapore, and Hong Kong. As we speak, company is around 5 years plus old, and more importantly, we are 100% cash rich company. Unlike the so-called unicorns, without quoting the name, and even if I quote the name, it's a fact that they never touch the profit. The company is in profits from inception. So since inception, the company is in profit. So we are a 100% cash rich group, 0% venture capitalist, and 0% debt. More importantly, our legal entities invest our free cash with mutual funds and international banks across the globe. We are a client to almost top 10 mutual funds in India, and that is the reason we do have holistic information about the mutual fund industry in India. That's a separate thing, that majority of the information never comes in public domain. Even if a fraction of the information comes in public domain, this fraction of information come for one day, and then you know how it happens. So as we speak, we do have 3 legal entities: India, Singapore, and Hong Kong. More importantly, we are a cash rich group, and we are having 0%, which means not a single cent invested by any venture capitalist or private equity firm. The company has not taken debt from any bank, financial institution, or hedge fund. So we are a zero debt company. That is something which we need to understand very holistically. The following are the products and services we do have about Treasury Consulting. The more detail is coming at the as the video progress. We have our own proprietary hedge fund. Many people in the world do not understand the meaning of proprietary. The proprietary means no party outside Treasury Consulting can invest in our hedge fund, which means that we trade with our own money. We are not accepting anybody's money. Even if you give us any amount of money, any proposal on the table, it is completely rejectable. So proprietary is a word which is often used in United States and Europe, but unfortunately this is least used in India. The proprietary means people trade their own money. They do not trade somebody's money. Even if tomorrow, after listening this video, you come to us and say that I give you $1 million to trade my money, I will say thank you very much. We are literally not interested. We hold our own proprietary fund, and that fund would continue to be proprietary, which means that the outside participation would continue to be zero forever. This fund includes the equities desk, the commodities desk. We have our virtual comics platform. More importantly, we have our OTT Academy. OTT stands at over the top, just like we are having Amazon Prime, we are having Netflix, Disney. There are so many, OTT platform we have worldwide. Our OTT platforms is not as big because they started 6 months ago, but thankfully we are having handful of customers, and they are growing. In our OTT platform, we are creating video and uploading at the back end of our platform. People with authorized login ID and password can see these videos. Apart from that, no one else is authorized to see these videos. As the video progresses, you will get to know that as we are having around 13 plus, which is 13 plus different series as far as the OTT platform is concerned. As we speak, August 2021, it is 13 plus, and we are continuously adding more series. Our idea is very clear. We will reach to 35 or probably 40 series in another 1.5 years of time. We are having our learning arm, which is Shital Academy. The details of the Shital Academy is given at the end of the video. We have our own family office desk. Rather, very soon, our hedge fund would be a part of our family office. We have our own pension fund desk in terms of consulting. And there are 62 plus different platforms which are listed on our fixed income platform, which is www.fixedincome.global. So as we speak, we have our proprietary hedge fund, we have our equities desk, we have our commodities desk, we have our virtual comics platform, our OTT Academy, our penny stock desk, Shital Academy, family office, pension fund, and variety of such platforms. TRFX Academy, which is our OTT platform, over the top platform. This platform is having 13 plus series. Now, few I mentioned, basic series, moderate series, advanced series, valuation series, treasury series, wealth management platform. Wealth management platform is actually integrated with TRFX Academy and would continue to be integrated because of course we would be investing heavily in the wealth management platform. When we speak about wealth management platform, we speak about the learnings. We are not talking about the trading. There is a difference. It's a trading platform. Remember this. We have 13 plus different series, like few are basic series, moderate series, valuation series, advanced series, treasury series, research and analysis series, and we have variety of such series. So please do remember that. As we speak, we have around 180 plus videos live. Every week we shot 10 videos. So every month we are adding around 40 to 50 videos, and we keep adding more and more videos as the time would come. The target is very clear that we would be having more than 2000 plus videos probably in another 2 years of time, which means a dedicated private platform for learnings. So what is the wealth management platform? A wealth management platform is designed to cover all asset classes of the globe. The asset classes includes the fixed income, currencies, commodities, credit derivatives, structured derivatives, and many more. So I repeat, a wealth management platform is designed to cover all asset classes of the globe. Wealth management platform is also designed to cover continent-wise topic. Continents are United States, Europe, AXI, Asia excluding India. We have excluded India because the financial markets in India are very, very shallow. Very shallow. Like if you speak MTN, medium term notes, if you speak about any exotic derivatives, nowhere people are taking this. In fact, you know that I worked as a corporate treasurer. Even today, 99% of the treasury function in India are working as a cost center. Hardly 1% are working as a profit center. Hardly 1%, to be honest. So the continent-wise include United States, Asia excluding India, Asia excluding Japan, India and Japan, global financial centers like Singapore, Dubai, Hong Kong, Luxembourg, Switzerland, and respective, and of course Latin America. We are creating a wealth management platform which would be covering everything. Example, CDS, credit derivatives. India is not a market of credit derivatives. Reserve Bank of India on paper allowing credit derivatives, but neither we have buyer nor we have sellers of credit derivative. So on paper you have credit derivative, but practically you don't have the credit derivative in place. Henceforth, we really need to understand that if we wanted to talk about credit derivative, the only markets are US, Europe, or Singapore. India was not a market, is not a market, and would continue to be, because we are doing nothing substantial to create a credit derivative market in India. That's the reason, even after a lot of frauds which are happening, banks are just writing off the money from their books. Simply writing off the money from their books. Had it been the credit derivative, banks would be able to get their money back. But once again, if you talk about this issue, people don't understand because they are not interested to have this. Anyways, a wealth management platform designed to cover all asset classes of the globe. And very soon, this wealth management platform would link with our fixed income platform, which is www.fixedincome.global. And of course, we would be adding crypto as well. That is most important. We are planning around 1000 plus wealth management videos by December 2022, which would be covering continents like United States, Europe, Japanese market, Asian markets, global financial centers, Latin America, the tax havens like Bermuda, BVI, Caribbean and respective, and structured finance, my favorite. 1000 plus videos would be covering almost everything as far as the wealth management is concerned. We would be covering a very simplistic and the plain vanilla topic. At the same time, we would be covering the exotic topic also. So basically, our wealth management platform is for the people, those who are having zero knowledge, and it is also for the people, those who are having advanced knowledge. Please understand that. It is not designed for the people, those who only have basic knowledge, or the people who wanted to have exotic knowledge. People with the basic, moderate, or advanced, they all can participate. This is our TRFX Academy, a screenshot taken from our fixed income platform. This TRFX Academy is our OTT platform, which is over the top platform. And in this TRFX Academy, we are of course interlinking the wealth management platform also. I promise you, probably in another 1 to 2 years of time, we would be adding a lot of content in our wealth management platform and of course our TRFX Academy. Only people with the login ID and the password can enter into this platform, and of course on a weekly basis we are trying to have at least around 10 plus videos, so that we would be able to reach to the target as far as the December 2022 is concerned. And we are committed to it, sir, to be honest. Treasury Consulting Group having own learnings platform, which is known as Shital Academy. As we speak, Shital Academy is covering around 13 plus schools. Few are mentioned here. The World of Options, Option Worlds, School of Nifty and Bank Nifty, School of Investment Banking, School of Venture Capitalist and Private Equity, School of Commodities, School of Accounting, School of Foreign Exchange, School of Treasury and Risk Management, School of Forensics, and more schools are coming. Before I change the slide, the purpose of Shital Academy is to create a learning platform which link with Thomson Reuters and Bloomberg. We know that we have many learning academies worldwide, and I challenge all learning academy, how many of them are actually linked with Reuters and Bloomberg. I often share Reuters and Bloomberg screenshots on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Twitter. Hardly I see, in fact, limited people in the world are sharing the Reuters and the Bloomberg platform screenshots, because the question is, it requires a very deep and dense knowledge. Once you are sharing the screenshots, people generally ask questions from you, and you should have a knowledge to reply. That is more important thing. Very soon we have more schools coming. So as we speak, we are having Option World, Nifty, Bank Nifty, School of Investment Banking, School of Venture Capitalist and Private Equity, School of Commodities, School of Accounting, School of Foreign Exchange, School of Treasury and Risk Management, School of forensics. The other schools are School of Trade Finance, School of Regulatory, School of Treasury Technologies, Functional Training. We have functional trainings, forensic trainings, information technology trainings, regulatory trainings, and technological trainings. As we speak, around 200 plus trainings are listed. More trainings are coming over the period of the time. All these trainings and everything are integrated with our fixed income platform. You visit our fixed income platform and you would be able to get all trainings and all information here. Apart from that, we provided you the WhatsApp number. You just WhatsApp if you have any query, and in most of the cases we reply if we feel that the query is genuine. So the Shital Academy is a platform whose job is to provide practical and industry oriented knowledge. Of course, we link with Thomson Reuters, Bloomberg TV, and many international magazines, international books, and so on and so forth to provide you as practical training. You visit our YouTube channel. In fact, the video you just listened, you can compare this video with any other YouTube channel and rest you know. Apart from that, we just launched our TCG Video World. What is that? We have people, those who working day night in their respective jobs. Some are engineers, some are finance people and all. They don't have time to attend the regular one-to-one trainings. I agree that they need video trainings, like the content shot in the video delivered to them, and as and when they get time, they listen to it. We launched our TCG Video World, Treasury Consulting Group Video World. In this video world, we have decided to have 100 plus topics, 5 already done as we speak. As we speak, 5 video trainings are live, pay and get. The only time need is the time to upload on Telegram groups. Every training at least 1 hour or 2 hours. It is a video training, so it is not a one-to-one training. Videos are recorded, you get the videos, recorded videos. Videos to be upload in the Telegram groups, because Telegram gives you the privilege to upload 2 GB of video. Whenever we feel that the video length is big, we request people to share their Gmail IDs. They can create their fresh Gmail ID and we upload the video in their Gmail ID. Which so that because Telegram as we speak is giving a privilege of only 10 GB, 2 GB. This TCG Video World's covering advanced trainings, moderate trainings, and basic trainings. So basic trainings, advanced trainings, moderate trainings. Please note my next word carefully. All basic trainings would be 2000, which means you choose any topic of basic, you get at 2000. Moderate and advanced training pricing depend upon content to content. So I repeat, TCG Video World is a platform when you have 100 plus topic, 5 already live, 2 hours video training. It's a video training to be uploaded in the Telegram group. If we need more space, we request for Gmail ID. Advanced trainings, moderate trainings, and basic trainings. Please do remember this. And this is live. This platform is well integrated with our fixed income platform, www.fixedincome.global. So this is well integrated with our fixed income platform. This is a glimpse of our hedge fund desk. Like I made myself very clear upfrontly that no third party in the whole world can enter in this platform, which means that we do not trade somebody's money. We only trade our own money. So no third party can enter in our platform. This is only for ours. But this platform covers equity desk. This platform covers scalping group. This platform covers commodities desk, comics platform, penny stock desk, silver scalping fund which we just started, and more importantly the Asian desk where we're covering Singapore and all, and the digital gold. More product we would be launching in this hedge fund, but I will again repeat, No third party except Treasury Consulting can enter in this fund. This is not for outsiders. This is our prop hedge fund, which is completely designed for the organization by the organization. No third party is allowed. And we are very limited companies in the world, those who are running the profitable hedge fund. Our income and everything is really good, but we do not trade somebody's money. These are our credentials. You know my handheld number 9899242978. These are our WhatsApp numbers, our platform www.fixedincome.global, email ID rahul.magan@treasuryconsulting.in or info@treasuryconsulting.in. I assure you, probably in another 1 year of time, we would have more than 100 plus different platforms across the globe. Company would continue to be cash rich. We never allow any venture capitalist to enter in our company because we know the side effects of that, and we continue to add lots of products and services. In case you wish to have any information, these are all the credentials. Thank you guys and have a great time ahead.